numbers are important first and foremost in parliamentary business. The core first one are numbers. So that's it. We are not right there. The a woman be a bro for me and sapena or motin majority as many as are in favor say yeah but a pine. They are not interested in whatever happens money idea because they know they have the numbers. Numbers no money idea. And so one mama governance a memu one mind a sort the quality of it in a sort. The quality of governance in the country no a sort. Because one, there's no proper scrutiny. You do all your best as the minority, share the ideas, make suggestions, money idea, but don't fact. Let me give you some examples. And almost about 80 to 90% of bills are the other parliament now came under certificate of urgency. Yeah, the ban of Inuahumachi don't koni. So okay, deal levy. Maybe you would resist, but they will tell you some more numbers here. We would marshal our numbers to come and pass the bill. Because I'm here to test. I do want to mean yes, it's be on basis and the public bless my your bad but because of the numbers, had them in the last election. Obviously, a ton Ghana need their Japadia momo. In the any any processes and practices, the parliamentary business, you know, over all of these years, that scheme would even tell you money at the end. Nibi because more numbers into many do more ye be a quite cheaper. Into the ban of payment menu, okay, deal levy. And I just say no more passing at 12 o'clock. You can see us invest CD and also one day an adjo. Bills here the other day winning a good board one day. Cocoa bill one day. 200 and something clauses here the dakope. Obetche wunyansa gene betche say aha emwa aha nyenye say yem kubisa we amon fa ho because we feel all numbers they would want to do that. That is how hard they've made parliamentary business. Ebi awa otie chebeka say yem fa nimo ana meboa yem fa nyemo ana meboa mo na mokoyeye na mo amu man ni ye ne atu ne editem tie fa omon fa niye as members of parliament and the NPP debi koko bill ye pass yi enya me nkwa ma mo koko opoku krom nkwa ne didi no the what in Caseso, the what in Chinadia so, our kukua, on Kabia politics as some cry dano. Sabi we had the bidino. You did deal levy by you know. On the passy deal levy, and yenny ped your watching son on Kwan. Any MPP among you Kwan as I can be toy so. A 20 padudu in aso. It is a omo ya diana and yena ye can, and your tiny and nibre, and your deka. Gana ye and a church repenty, and your deka. That is what we are faced now with. Not to me, so Upaja Mukrasa workers as 1 minute more. Oh, yes, yes. And they never why you any more because they say it's a parliamentary TV or yes, the bad life. Take time, you're quite take time and see. My dear Baku Kremwa, it be a speaker or tear Jemuno, and most especially most times, will be a first deputy speaker and obey those bills. Most times first deputy speaker already close no cry means but yeah after do baby after no home. That is how bad you majority and then are making parliament and the governance of this system. It's an so we Muabekaya Dusu can simbi and say a man and I do dunk for yes yen2 DCs for Swabano. The payo bonnet and a block here. Okay. As we deliberately sabotage the process. 87.9. Their people should be very careful. Say the omode banombe ni pan omodiaba. Nya careful be a kiko. Now they have the numbers. Careful, it's a make sure that they build the number by them. You can't no team. Yeah. Don't become ye be an piabont and it will be signed by the president. Or signing we are baba ye and mamra and we're going now. Yeah. It's that is how parliament is. But for people like us and for the people in the minority, we would always put every single thing on record. Sir John, we will put everything on record. Na chibwe me kan say, man kamo kayanka. Ya de beye adwuma. So what you say? Nipa no wan ka dia be kan say senka wo kayampa. Anything as mo ya so na ya muni hobby. Say Mike, we will not go. We will stay with them. you be making sure say we will let our opinions, our ideas, any our suggestions be made known and clear to them. So muti number for the account one jitum se bebo mine chichen and cancro, but they are not willing to listen. Wako committee crown interesting enough, eh? If we are committee meeting, then they will tell you to be considering a paper that is now being laid.
Oh, committee.
Yes,
but so educators at the committee level because of the moment said them on number in the city, affecting more
representation. For instance, the committee on which me work back, lands and natural resources. There are 18 members on the committee. Yeah, 5 or me 13.
Because of my number.
Yeah, because of your number. Yeah, 5 or me 13. To us in the city, you know. Immediately you get, I think, 7 numbers. You can form a quorum.
And
no more 13.
Or more enough.
So they can nearly form a quorum no twice and start business. So us in the city, you know. It you know, we decided to say yeah. Oh no, we push back, you know. And say you have to be there and resist and make sure say that is how bad it is. And as a Bikrano and Komunya numbers, we know they have the temperament, they have the understanding, they have the stability, and more. Just a Bob Brenner, a deep boom mine, no more using numbers in the boon year. Many uncle boy. And they don't be a piano topic. Don't move be a top yet me passing running baby can you home run it in the night. So now would say
yeah, and we dealt with the matter here.
I say you see 24-hour market, your 24-hour authority. I say it is not part of Omejuma Moye.
Oh yeah,
it's authority bill, no 24-hour authority bill. More pass here. Catch them say that bill no is of no importance. And who ya? And you just waste of time. And yanka minority can kromu. Independent if you say, oh, and the bema me abeya jumano, and the bema, and now what you never is a work as a passport office here 24 hours into passport in 2 days and hour. Say Mike, say John, maybe yes idea no. Yes, I need catch saying. Yeah, crown now my own for here 24 hours and 365 days running of this country. Okay, Ghana Education Service. Okay, the Ministry of Education. When the introduction of free SHS by. Okay. Yes, see a makwan nipa no betena finti ya school dining na wokwa. Ya fancy ukruma. Ya fan try ada pa ukruma. An kan che say traffic light. No mun fi se nyansa ni de ne ye nti ne de try ada pa ukruma. Say a man ko school a obi mu ko ne bi ma ba fie na ye traffic light na ye good na ye green ne de try ada pa ne bi mu ukruma. And propaganda nti ne ye giedi. What is the difference? Say pan the person will be friend 24 hours also be ya me nipa dodo anya adwuma ya. Can you need the difference in the na nasadi Ghana mama no e koskwa mo manya nimdie na kan no nim ye no ne de na sebi adwempa etai che de ye enu nim de ye e ma fa teacher for mo so nim sa cause see afana no mu tie green no enye no ma na kire yellow it yenye 2 streams no see a double the intake of teachers and then the bros had the 24 hours
more increase about amount
you see the problem that we have.
No,
don't let us go into those things. We doubled it, and I'll say that if you have 2 streams, then you're the same teacher, no actually green, no actually yellow. Here too. Bibu swasem. So school ni makwan teacher for ni nyina makwan ya. Teacher for ni nyina makwan ni nkra na makwan. Enya man nkra fofo so aba na teacher fofo be kira dia. Enya double.
But I'm saying that the double no one on
record. So it tells you says okay to say double then in school na double track there and I can say double.
Oh, but say no question schools.
So that means we catch see a double at see a double because every school be a double track there we needed to have additional teachers of equal numbers to be able to teach the children.
So more double intake schools are no more here.
See a double intake be a double teacher for nina. And cranny because school yellow. No mama kwa no ma church for na akotene fe nyesa na netie na nkra ni bia aba green mono me boa no mo so ne teacher for aba enya double kane na teacher for no mo kira de ne ba kwa enya mienu ni afa gina wa me ba na ye church mu na tie for ntiase
recruitment asem na make
ana se me ye church mu na tie for ntiase
me ye nyina akwa ya te de
me bizaw se me no mienu na ye sori ne ye kona kane na wonye bi obi a metoa so me ye adwuma na fa owie na obi foforo ba betena ne fa obi foforo mo betena wa kunyam ya double seat ni nipa etena so that is the point.
The entire staff
away
as in a comment from entire staff
you are not getting it make a teacher some staff no different staff who include administrative people in the school menka wasem no me menka wasem menka administrative
no that's your point
menka administrative once until make just menka teachers as menka church for wasem no nyabotre
the embassy nyina ti ase ne say
ka na me kire mu
the embassy nyina ti ase ne say so ka say what double teachers
so na menka ye manka staff
then what it means they say within the 2017 no
numbers no
free senior high school
numbers no to disprove their maker numbers need to disprove their maker no numbers are between their disprove their maker no
so I don't have the figures here
so don't go into it
but it is not accurate say
it is accurate I stand by it
say 1 million teachers you added extra 1 million teachers
my question is accurate and I'll stand by that maybe so I say how many tracks near double track double nature saying
selected schools
say Mike say John double saying double
nti it say teacher for so ayemienu
and
for each subject
it's now how
but I'm saying that no I agree with
you see so don't go there that is why a man crofo e ba ban mu a omuntimi nwine nkwa akire die te say de ne yadwene no because you are trying to find ways to explain to no oba no aye quarter no be odubetuto ho say oni e kan na me because on the body what I want to don't bring staff don't bring staff I'm talking about teachers. Me say, your mafana no omo gold no. Sika kokko no. No omo makro no ma church for kofi ana me boa. Etu omo go green aha mo no so no omo best kwani ehia church for foforo de ama wo mo. Enti andobo na be no meti abechiro man. Etu omo kwa no school bi ani ase.
Those
and I make a school be ani ase nkra no ko gold and omo ni teacher for.
So I'm saying that I agree with you.
So why are you challenging what I said? And I will challenge the maker.
Those schools I agree with you.
And I will challenge the maker.
But the me can say they are in Chilemusano. At that time, recruitment across the country at doubling teachers
because we did double track. We doubled the teachers in the senior high school. Yes, and I'll stand by that. Don't let us argue about these things. Yes, I am telling you, say the buy or did a buy 24-hour economy buy and was say double track. Not saying to win to me. Onim dear. The nim dear quite. It's an obebu guja. Kokejetia. More a watch, you can go chase a land the friend the town centers. More a watch. Time I don't pay me by me. Money me. Stop shop be any more you more a be. Oh, because I'm a such an edifice. Look at the facility you have in the mall and run it 24 hours. Oh, pad the panwa ye bebwa man and my muni pa. A bini de no. Oh, agenda 111. Mami or ton and tomorrow and tomorrow juice you know. Meme nana kusuji wano tompunam. One tompunama who machin or the hair in manum. Emo mo be nurses. Maybe be a lawyer for maybe be a yimonia the engineer for. It's no unya a janise be running 24 hours, but unya hospital se be doso. Na ne madodo no wo mo ma be nurse for no. O metimi akonya adwuma ye. Oko nurse for mo be morning off. Obi be half day. Ye febi we so me come morning, obi se me call afternoon, obi se me call night. Once ka okeka ni see ya. Me menya adwuma ni bia ka okeka ni see dia nke be hia different setup nkwa be enumo.
Exactly, that's true.
It imagine say where we agenda 111 na ewo adansi asokwa na ye de akire A2 galamsey no ki ye wie ne yemfa 2 galamsey a. Ye nuanu ma ye titi wo mu training wo mu nursing school ma me no ton ntoma ewo kumasi dwom na de hwe ne ba no. Onya so bebu ni dwane gu agogo onse ma me fono mo agogo no so mo mpene awso mo mpa adwuma ma ye ma no ma me bia ne ma mienu na awie school tie ne ma mienu wa hwe o mo a wo adwosuo no so saa no ma wie school no mu na be ye nurse fo yesi agenda 111 mi mie na ma me de akire to galamsey onu se nka afa wo a ka hospital ba ko betimi akomo na nka ba ko akwa afternoon eno na kire 24-hour economy enam se nimdie no nko yie no wo ma fa nintino they don't see the omfu sesabi obi nka se edwanyen wo but edwa dodo na yes ne mu de he na ye fully occupied
but the more can say there gositando can say edwa no musi na 24-hour economy
enya 24-hour economy
san o kan no ra
san work and was o mu kra ense ni o mo ho
o se enye wo mu na wo mo ye
enye wo mu na mo ye
obi amuso
mo musa ho asem
That's also dangerous.
Very dangerous. It's not make a choice about NDC for your mining namun and one years or my own. You be you pay once you pay and try you asking. And you're very dangerous.
Then at a point now Eric Opoguzu can say
and yes, be the broilers for the also only
when the thing is supposed to operate under the ministry.
Because they say money you know. I one man will be a matching ball.
Thomas say
everybody is
hey
tia the body you mo be who can say first near fair ball be felele. Yeah the mama in there all the ball be two. Then I'm saying two. Then I'm saying obi antimi obi no mo yi. Yes, the ball na do suppose the ball be two. Then I'm saying two. Then I'm saying you can't imagine the agro, but they're very serious. Very, very serious. And you might tell woman, who ye pa. I feel Abosumi Suni, who ye pa. And there's no end in sight. Because market, you know, the other 24-hour market, you know, or the administration inside, you're passing Marakradia man, or some minimum here. The young member yet here, and a finance ministry, and a Greek ministry near Kusika. The work can say, a Greek minister Sisika no in San Kai finance minister so metrias can the amount.
Look,
don't say that. Oh, you can't get discuss ministers may not take cabinet. What's my trauma? What's my San Kai scan? What's his name?
This is Eric Opoku.
Now, some said, one way, now they are calling Wesika to table. So, also, the man who be fear, the uninsifi. Was woman Miss Kebia, who you shows an adjoining cabeda. Can't come on charging to my man. Meet Nasuka catches me. I'm on the press on you should press statements money a day. And ask me one then when me anano. Hey, you near go crew maybe more. No for no more money, sir.
Of a previous watch now.
I catch you off a giant to us.
Hey, me offer see. Me who you was who your test.
I catch you off as a man, no me who so Casa Bagalam say no can with passion pa.
Yes. Oh, that's all offer the only
me who send a no can, but you Galam say about Quabru say.
Maybe say Sana.
And yet between no, and yet between Afenyo majority leader sign my final pen and mention and yet between him and Sammy Janfi. No. It's between the people of this republic. Or representing the people of this republic, asking for accountability. Keke. People now want to draw his personality into it. Don't they cover up money at it. Assemble no sign aka. Ejina na mo aka no mine na mo aka entro. Edikan. It started way back about 4 or 5 months ago, when the first motion to bring the gold ball to Parliament. Na omumra ne no mu ni nkomo emfa ne ma yehunu wo mu dwumadi omudi ene eka yehunu se eba sabre na embro 7 billion per our estimations money ade enti yehunu sa ne se omumra ne anu mu ni nkomo ne enche because emra ne yehye ne ye ka kire mu se emra ne ntimi moa okọ structures no so ade ye adwuma ni nyina no ema tokura bedi demo dodo an we man ne be bokatwitwi dia ye ntimi majority by their numbers shut down the motion. TNTM enya kwenya for mama and afina kona wie. And na IMF abayi yo muhwehwe mu and omahunu say Ghana gold board no any gold turning ne ton no yaboka $1.7 billion aye 1.5% of our gross domestic product. What they buy isike mu a almost 22 billion Ghana cedis. A fee budget here ma mining and I think it was in excess of about 200 billion over 200 billion. So we could do 10% of our annual budget too and I buy a cow and you can say Ghana boss a cow edi kan so we more they wanted to tell us a kabia ni baby Ghana more kabia na ya na yakpese tom from egu nipa dodo ani emoni adem tisi na me hwe me phone so but we say obi tro say can't we pass a law in Ghana to ban IMF from interfering in our local matters? One of the NDC social media says that we should pass a law to ban the IMF. And I am
that's not possible.
No, we are Muhi. That's IMF on Michelle. When I can know Mudi, and I'm a one. Ekubate wo wiase na how many times now to say ekronkron do don mu na asem kuma bi asem ni na say afi etwa mu se we go do turn ne ton mu Ghana ha ya boka 22 billion
yes
Ghana cedis saa 22 billion why ɛna ne ka no ade ntini abo saa ka no mumra me chichiri mu
so that's the issue now why the car because gold board say
enye ne ka
Bank of
Ghana so enye ne ka so Bank of Ghana so enye ne ka
nti say why ka
gold board ka mama nchim in April of 2025 afi etwa mu ye passe act a friend the gold board act e convert PMMC me be gold board eba na PMMC wo ye pen so no na auto gold ton gold na oye gold agudie ho na ne gold na timi de yenka wane mpatia akomade ne ade nyina ye friend jewelries na ni na omoye emre nimdie ba ye o mampanyin dada ene na bedi akiri ka say yemfa ye gold ni bi nkoye ensesa enye oil me friend gold for oil no omo bo adi anim because omo ne toma ban edi anim ma ye nim sunsun aso pa e de bre oman emre be hia say yemfa gold ni bi nsie se de aman ahodo mpo omo ntu gold di gold sie e de ye nsie chi ba emo omo sika no esem no our gross foreign national reserves na in foreign currency money ade bo ade gold ni money ade na kan precious metal account ye de ba PMMC di anim ma ye hu sunsun aso pa e de ba nti enuanom wo achi no ma hu se da bi na wase ye ba ene ye be hye mukina ne ye be ye so mo achi no mo se yenye de wo mo ne se e ma na PMMC eye no na nye omo nko a ne timi kodwom ekoto gold ekoton gold ama no na nye omo nko a obi enu okra ne sika bia betimi akoto ye okroma ye na ye kan but the me the gold board act ne ba ye na be ye mrama establish gold board no gold board nko ara ena wo ma otimi to gold just say gold board nko ara ena to gold eton gold
edi free o man
gold bia ye tu no man mu bia apart from the large scale new month for money ade no untimi nton be bia en free o man mu untimi nton mu bia just say gold board ne makrata sai yet pension no to go the babroni kasema ye fe ni monopoly so that's him obia no wa ye monopoly a bit like items wo boka na say nipa ko na ni nimdie ne woni bie and especially when you are dealing with a commodity like this timinia gold board na sisi oto obi ntobu nkwa na oto ona oto so na de akoma Bank of Ghana mo no ayeden e de bi aguye bullion mo anaso de akoma no ne akwaji sika na eden e de aba Bank of Ghana na ma wusika a wo de so wasen so obewe mu a in the 2025 budget no one provided $247 million as a revolving fund to see sika wo be down ho Sir John bra mo fa se no be diske ne fa down ho osmam kakran fa kotwitwa me na yam diska na betu ba bi eda me bo a ye de share budget with Ministry of Finance no se nke ye de ma wo Ministry of Finance na fa ma wo da kopim the 30th of December afina ko na we no eti gold Bank of Ghana ho na wo diska e de monetary support ni liquidity ade to gold no na de no wo ye ne say what's the Bank of Ghana when you rate dollar in the city no kita wudie no also say 10-11 because kroma obi kwa be catch say businessman mo de mo ntwe na dollar no mo de beba 4 cedis ye de beba 4 cedis to the city okay 10-11 but gold board ni ebe dwum no kwaji Bank of Ghana ni sika no de beto gold no a do any say on fa Bank of Ghana ni rate neto okoyi so forest bureau rate abotimu rate because me kra me gold meaning say Bank of Ghana rate no enye realistic rate eye rate eye artificial because you and I me no me enu say Bank of Ghana say bosumi bia or pump over $1 billion to shore up the strength of the currency against the dollar. It means a artificial rate. It is not backed by productivity enye adwumaden ya o man ne ye no ene timi kra yesika ni musa because of the ensuo ni na egu musa na enyunu enti sone no enye empty da ufi say ensuo no ho da bia ni ho tinipa dodo ne mpenesenti ansa no betimi eje ni gold ndi ama because so nko na e also to gold no this all catch and say me minim say na dollar no nti ono sa no bo be ye no it's the Bank of Ghana say 11 na ono beton 13 oye no ko Bank of Ghana ono ko ton a obeton obenya because Bank of Ghana would use ono ni rate no as the exchange to receive it is straight away no e kaba be difference no say difference
about 2%
about 2 cities now 2 cities about 2 e your reckless business plan ni marketing ni purchases no na this add number what the make sure enye Bank of Ghana no what jimisika de kotade utie o ma me store don simon ye 10 cities ne don simon na one shop mu asa osiko shop here omoye wholesale ne ko to bi brem okọ hwe mabosom ne yisika okọ no 13 cities na dia kwaje don simo na dia ba because my minister say me am 13 cities I mean ton bi ma na dia ji 13 cities no wo de ba Roma me say no betimi dia men pakuno jo 10 cities sa 3 cities ni e ka ho na wo yifi na bosom no pese nke ye wan kanya wo a okoye no it afo who bango who go board
in the accounting terms no definitely very reflective Bank of Ghana end.
Yes, because on this kind of but your activities and I want to scan kwatoye.
But I didn't think that Bank of Ghana so that oversight no sen kwhwe say mama oska me say where the right thing and can she say no ho ana
and obika good board in the penny or down asem e okruma
da me busa say na Bank of Ghana
asem me busa no say obi so Bank of Ghana so na okoto na ade abre no enu tin so he is not going to pick those debt na ono eya ono ne ka no say na your operations it will be mu
even though oba reporting on ho there
yes but oba so this kind of man
oba reporting on
that losses no should reflect in your account and omo person omo push free omo die nim it say otie ya edikan ba ko mo kan mo say accounting losses it was be mo say operational losses me boa but owie ya no was it when your operational surplus of 903 million will gold board me boa and or liquidating 247 million here demand on the 30th of January no and no be kan ho no be 5.4 billion Ghana cedis as operational edebea surplus operational surplus there ultimately a report to the glorify wo say economy na aye ya ultimately glorify wo say your activities and am economy na ye nyesanity adenti na e ka ba kire dia o se no de dabi muntimi fa mem na mo fa nkoma obi a obo a me ma me dwetire se me fa nkoye adwuma no no abox aka no wo ba jimi wo dwetire no akoye adwuma no oboka o se na yi e ka na firi manya mfa so ba wo fa e ka no wana yes ade no that should reflect on our books eti komo ye no ye money say money ade sa na ye kan na enye no kra okay as ye start say ye kan na ye koka omo discount omo yo mo sa de ma omo aggregators no for bringing it 15% ye kan no mo so ba say 9 that is a car or brew go man ye wi ye kan semi no edi kam so anya no kra and na tiny no and na ye jealousy e money ade ya ante sansem no okruma when did accountability request become jealousy in this country? Da ben na mra hia so obi bu akonta ubu akonta no ebe da na se eya ho ya edie e wo nipa ne ho we in this country uma kwenti ama asem ye ka e ho ya oman ya ye wo mi in the year 2022 2023 2024 enipa no bi ma ye hu se omunim di abobe e won tro kwan so ne na ada kwan so se omun ye de oman ne hye omon sa kombe ye ni yas de na na ado dan kwa kufu ado Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia no mudi animu ayeye no nti nya mrantie ni nketesi amomo tena radio so kansem yi pa owura inu oka ho bi ne amenu asame jafi omo kasa ya ma ekowie se oman ne de ma wo mo a ebegina yi ye de ma wo mo na ye nsusu de so mbe ye ni yas de ye no na nkofa ekama so enye jealousy
so that is why even though in the report no ye hu say IMF attaching on a car ye boy the preceding year no which is 2024
yes
and no year 400 million
area 400 million yes
a year concern because you cannot come and pick at 400 and move it to
22 billion
1.7 million
1.7
billion
can you
that is why a bear problem because and I fire in a year
so no
fire in a year
and I
fire one in a year
good
even though a caddy obi abobi ba wo de too much
and I pencil so no tie ni wo na nya ye nko an to gold no na nya ye nko an etie de ni betima ka say we should even buy at a premium no say a janambo beto so
aye attractive
be nko for be am akoto sa na ye pencil ni tie wo
ba we de wo ni option bi
obi any option nko an na wo to gold wo krom ha nko an wo nipa ba ko pe enye bi ni pen dada na atwa mu no sa bra ni de na ye kra aban no pm so no okodwom ni afofofo nyina akopre gold ni bi to ansa ni ewia ni ye de ko fafa wo emo ni ade ba de ko ye bata mo ni ade nyina o sa ban ya ni ye sa tobi ato ho no from 8 tons wo de ko do 33 tons o sa beton mu 18 tons 87.9 o beton half of gold ani apɛ egu hɔ saa brɛ no
ɛno de sɛ nye gold bond that
oh ɛnyɛ aban ne tɔn yɛ
no
ɛnyɛ aban ne tɔn yɛ
because of
nyabote meba you see
because of maybe I didn't come on free bench na me bisa saa
oni mo yɛ ni sɛ the gold bond no ɔnkɔ ɔman Ghana ho Bank of Ghana nkɔ ɔman Ghana ho ɛnyɛ sika ni bi de ɛde ama ɔmo ni ɔmo de yɛ adwuma ɛno nti na ama gold bond pɛ so odwane free ho no fane sɛ nye gold bond na abɔka 22 billion no fane saa gold bond so ɛnya mfasoɔ 5.4 billion ti free 22 billion mu ɛbɛka sɛ 5.4 no kɔti free 22 billion aka bɛ 16.6 billion meboa ɛka no ɛno yɛ hwan ka ne ɔman Ghana ka
oh my God, of course. I mean,
so let us know
that one. I agree with you.
Look, Obayɛ na yɛ ka wei ɛni yɛ wei a ɔmo dan fan finfini saa na ɔmo de kɔ ɔman no man panyin John Dramani Mahama ne da no ɛnɛ ɛna ɔde owura Asami Gyamfie si gold bond na no ɛna ɔde owura Asiama ahono yɛte ɔman mu ha mmeranteɛ bi si soɔ ne anenam kurom ha operation recover all loot ora ne yɛ ka kyerɛ mu sɛ biribi asɛ ni ho yɛyɛ adwene mu no ne yɛhu sɛ nkɔfo eba bɛyɛ a release all looters wokaka obi sɛ wɔka sɛ ɛnyɛ
yɛbɛyɛ ne dɛn na I was also concerned say if we are not careful near din komo say ya afi obekwa wie ye be move it to 2 billion right
2 billion
no some me can say
we go be 200 billion ama ya maso
nti e be ne den na
they should not run away from accountability
parliament so wo that opportunity no say mo be boa yen
yes
to know the fact
yes
na ye hu kwan be fa so e be ye
yes
e dey na parliament mo ya mo betimi dia boa ye
first time the kan ka to see the kan ka chense omra odwane ko say leader mo achi e mo to emotion ni gui my speaker mo di to say emotion has been lost 87.9 ye mfa homa nso ni pakon because Ghana de mra na ye adwuma so nim sa ti ye mfa homa nso ni pakon amra ye betimi dia ye adwuma as parliament they say we will call for a committee and the committee should then sit with them and analyze the ekana banner yinim se kana ban any kwan ye betimi aye adwuma pan ye de atete ka no se bi obetimi boka ne ade bechi no so ode adwen pan ya akoma pam any nim de tare adwuma wo ye no ho otimi tete ka no aboni na ye hu bi ba se ni pan ya so brache no prim na koma se de ye koyi se me mo ka se me se bi ade ne be ye obeboka no dodo asne sa onim that's why they started doing this accountability things as me see ade chi ya and ye koye one stakeholder engagement or Kipinski ade chi and ye be another one say ye accountability so we bia who journalism omu call you so man call mo person they were selected to go there because he invite you wuntimi nko abrantie ba akoko so okwa ko bisa question obonidin e kire baabi a wo dwumadi a wodi also we LLM student that means we masters in law at University of Ghana natural resource law and obonidin into wa sembusa e won komodi a yedi no we Ghana ni o you catch us into musa question and I'm boy ya mo musa question dina o ya accountability series na mahwan sa charade na e pese de kata somoni ade no e wona asem ne wo afi ba obo se ne nkofo bi so ti radio so ne justify na obetimi akọ ayi media houses ni bi na obi person justify na se kwa beti say we should look at the social benefit and it work and then why were we blaming Ken Oforiatta when there's social benefit for this country when the country was running deficit? Only the social benefit of free SHS as compared to Sokoto Gold Akoboka. Okay. No, let me ask you. Only the social benefit of completing Agenda 111 with that $1.7 billion, you know, as compared to Sokoto Canada to work.
I see.
Only the social benefit, some $1.7 billion bet media money rather than Sokoto Bubu and idea with some of the Kosija. Mini ya man kwa yeketasi mu obi antan obi bia the name callings na ye be call minority leader ne ye be ke bi money ade ni nyina no we are not perturbed about the name calling we are focused on it say o frem media be frem obi asi bia no gu me hu fi say dey there's only one question that I would want them to answer e kana aba no e kwan ben so kwan na egia tum say kawe die o me mfichiri nti kwan we na me fa so amasa aka we no yet me aye adwuma de afi ho but this name calling game and obi anka branti asemo 87.9 owura panni ti say Lina Mte Van Der Poel ka to say abanti nya abotre kasa ni bi o ha daadaa no fa abotre because wo gina Ghana fo anam ne yedi sika ma se fa koye adwuma no aboka enti emfa nia mo ho emfa me kasa ade anche ni afre na kan say wan tro krata eduma no mampanyin na do dan kwakufa do de ba ye na ye friend drip ye dia ma se coordinator kwa ye beji
una send you resign
oh resign dey be ye o the national leader ko ya ka chese ye mo ntimi nko he is battering well on the o make sure so proper baby and ne batter no ye de ba be fa so no no but it's serious matter.
I feel that we are friends.
So why would somebody
also what
it and you know what TV so dey wan hu no kan no you see man first asem question and we answer na
no but what is statement no
eno ye dey watchro enhye wonu say yebusa no question onya abotre pa eno man narrative dey why ye no ye media person why ye we money ade me no me enu nyina anim.
Okay.
Watena mrashe be the film cry a member of parliament that be minister for sports money adie o ka man panyin dada atamos no en kapu pa no boa wagidi agro ni mo achese ne menua no en wo se menua wan ka say ye ni say ni say ye tuufo no na obi pisa ne ba bi
enti no kwasem ni ye bre na so me obey 6 minutes to wrap up mama 1 minute obey describe it 1 minute please.
Yes,
obey describe the fight now against illegal mining. Nobody describing it saying in 1 minute.
There is no fight in this country now against illegal mining. There is an open for all illegal mining activities in this country, backed by the activities and policies of the state. NML Koso. Okay. Do you know why? 1 minute, you can 6, Makam back, Waka 5, Maminusu. Why? It's very important to talk about it. Yemi animal buy ya revoke licenses 287. Me can once say ebema illegal small scale mining activities na Koso. Yamu obi krata. Ya chen baby onko two from a good year. Oba as magic krata ne friends. Do you know that they did that in October 2025? And omo edges licenses ni na. It is any panel licenses ni na from say dey adman na person mo kokoyem. You are only emboldening them so mo ko enti na nanu mu nyina hu say the republic led by his excellency John Dramani Mahama has failed. Ti na nanu mu na kofom no fa nsuo no ma fa yi no ma kwa kanche abodua se na nanu mu nsamanfo so ma ebi si konongo ebi esi atroni eneta no so ahemfo e de krata akoma mampanyin Mahama say mira and mama ya republic ma die tumi ya de sanction fee ensem de na brabe boaye na yesu wa nyina esen and na hospital achi kompo police station anim police commander akurati ma ni yetu form e won anim. Do you think that there is a fight against illegal mining in this country now?
Thank you Minia edase